These are the instructions on how to assemble the G-beam LED stand. You'll receive several bags, 4 bags in your shipment. One bag has the base of the stand. Set the stand empty side facing down, hollow side facing down. You also have a bag of parts. Long bag has the 2 sides of the stand. It's kind of a tight fit, so you'll need to remove one end first. The hole in the back of the stand base is, well, that's the back. The flat side of the side is also the back as well. Take 4 of the knurled screws and loosely attach the side support to the base. Other side. The reason why these are thumb screws and not Phillips head or other kind of other kind of screws is because these do not require any tools, which makes this convenient for local trade shows where you may have some kind of a restriction as to what type of displays you can bring pertaining to union regulations in that area. Oftentimes, if you bring a display to a trade show and it requires tools to assemble, it also puts you in a position of having to pay for contract union labor at the show. So, by making this toolless, it eliminates that potential problem. You now have your base and side rails. Now I'll remove the screws from the top cap so we can install the top cap. rails go on the outside of the top cap, the side rails, or side supports. Okay. All right, now I will install each of the fixture bases. You have five of them. Make sure that the felt pads or the rubber pads are facing up. You'll need those in order to protect the fixtures when you set them onto the base. And each of the fixture bases go large to small as you move up the stand. The last two bases also have a cutout here, here. The one, so each of the bases is the same size, but you'll use at the second to top position, or second position down, use the base with the more shallow cutout. And then, in the very top position, use the base with the more deep cutout. Now we'll install the electrical spine. We have whips. Power whips for each fixture. Electrical spine will just snap into the bottom of the base. And you'll also find that there are two notches in the face of the electrical spine. Those notches correspond with the location of two tabs on the upper two fixture bases, fixture plates. So you'll want to align those and insert the tabs into those two slots. Remove the back, oops, may want to do that first. Remove the back of the back cover of the power spine so that you can put screws into each of those two notches, which we provided. A couple little screws here. This just keeps the spine in its place so it can't be pulled back out of the assembly. And then we put the power cover back on. So your base tower is essentially assembled. However, we need a little stabilization here. So, you have a long and a short braces. They're somewhat ambidextrous, so you can set them where they need to go. Okay. Now only one of them actually has the threading at both ends, and the long piece has the threading only at one end. So you're going to share the threading on the long piece with the shorter. You'll see how this goes. So this just gives us a bit of additional stability in the stand. Okay, now you have 5 sample fixtures and corresponding additional lenses. Each sample fixture has power receptacle on the back, as well as the toggle switch to switch from line power over to battery power. Now, because I guess because these are digital battery packs, they have to be actually powered on first before you can switch over to the battery pack and have the battery pack work. I'll show you how this functions. Take your fixture, snap it into the power feed that's dangling from the back of the tower, and of course your fixture lights up. Do this to all 5 fixtures. So your stand is ready to be used at a trade show or even at your own office. If you'd like to demonstrate one of these fixtures, you can remove it from its power receptacle. Pardon me. If you remove it from the power receptacle and the battery pack is switched in the on position, the battery pack will remain on. So what this does for you, it gives you the ability when you're packing these fixtures up to ship them someplace or take them out to a customer's location, you can switch the battery pack off, but you won't be able to just switch it right back on. So what we've done, it's also giving you a portable power cord. So you take this portable power cord along with you when you're going out to maybe visit a customer. Bring the fixture that you want, put it into a sample case,